Welcome everybody to episode 2 of ECF Shock Zone, live from London, England. This is our first show in England, and I am your host for this evening, Jared Extremely. And man, first ECF show outside of the United States. We have a great show for tonight, including the main event, a fatal 4-way elimination match that will determine the first ever ECF European Champion. What a fitting way to crown the first one right here in London. We have the debuting Lennon going one-on-one with Jeff Hardy. A tag team match between Kelly and AJ Lee versus the AntiChrists. And our main event, The Shadow, William Regal, Kingsley, and Caius will fight for the European title. Here's a promo from the amazing AJ.
This Sunday, we go hardcore. It is the Hardcore Kings 2-night CPV. And of course I, the amazing AJ, am scheduled to be one of these 16 participants in the 16-man Hardcore King in the Ring tournament. Now I'm just chilling here in my locker room, and tomorrow I fly out to Pittsburgh for the big show. And I'm not booked on Shock Zone tonight. But tonight I'm just sitting here alone, preparing for the big match. Now in the first round, I got the Road Dogg, Jesse James, as my opponent. Big veteran in this industry, one of my personal favorite wrestlers in all professional wrestling. But you know what, I am the heart and soul of ECF. I get the job done, as you saw when I beat my brother again inside the steel cage a couple days ago on Death Row. And if I beat Road Dogg and Insanio beats Caius, we move on and we have the match of all matches. Amazing AJ versus Insanio. Again, we see who the bigger brother is. We see who the better one is. We see who will move on. I'm going to win that. And I'm going to move on. And I'm going to defeat the other two opponents. And I'm going to become the #1 contender for the Undisputed Championship, which I already am. I am already Mr. Money in the Bank. I'm going to be the first ever Money in the Bank winner and Hardcore King of the Ring winner. And I'm not being cocky, I'm just stating the obvious. And saying you brought out a new me. And I love it. So you better get ready. Because I'm going to do what I do best. And that is prove to everybody that I'm the best. And these fans, they're going to get a treat like they always do. So, Road Dogg, you better prepare. Because you've never faced me and I've never faced you. It's going to be a night you will never forget.
And here comes the debuting King, Lennon. This guy likes to call himself a king. He originated from Brooklyn, New York, but eventually apparently became a king of a European country. And he's getting a pretty nice reception out here tonight. Here out to prove a point. Of course, he's facing a hated guy like the leader of the AntiChrists, Jeff Hardy. So that's good momentum for this bright young star going into this match. Also, big fan of the Beatles apparently. That's why, his last name is Lennon. He's coming out with Come Together. And I can't wait to see this guy compete. It's going to be great. And man, don't you just love the ring tonight? I mean, we're celebrating, being in England so much that we got ourselves, the ring, it looks like the British flag. And you can tell that this guy is probably full of himself. But right now he's getting a favorable reaction by these good fans here in London. And later on this week, we have the 2-night event, Hardcore Kings, which I am looking forward to extremely. We also announced on our website that after Hardcore Kings, ECF NXT, our developmental program, will more than likely be launching. We just picked up a lot of cool new developmental stars, and we'll be highlighting them throughout the next couple of shows. But it looks as though Kevin Lennon is going to cut a promo before his big match. What is up? I am Kevin Lennon. I am King Kevin Lennon. And tonight, all of my royal subjects will witness my debut here in the Extreme Ka Federation. Now, throughout my life, I've been born into royalty. And now I finally get to step into this ring and prove who I am. Now, Jeff Hardy, why don't you get in here and I will beat you down and break your arm with my King's Cross submission maneuver. Well, I hope all of my royal subjects enjoy my first match, because I sure as hell will. Long live the king. Here comes the leader of the AntiChrists, Jeff Hardy. And as you all know, I hate this guy so much. Accompanied by Kharma tonight. Kind of stumbled there on commentary for a second. And you know, Kevin Lennon, he's got sort of an accent, I guess. I mean, it must be from ruling that European country, but I couldn't tell what kind of accent that was, to be honest with you. But Jeff, you know, not popular with any fans. I mean, tonight he's getting somewhat of a mixed reaction, but it's mainly just boos. You know, ever since, you know, turning on Chris Simmons, and especially after retiring him, these fans cannot stand this man. But you know what? I can expect a great match between these two if this Kevin Lennon is what he says he is. And the bell's ringing. ECF UK edition. Let's go. Ooh, big hip toss there by Jeff Hardy. And Kevin Lennon now. Ooh. What a clothesline outside of the ring. And oh my god, what a splash. This guy looks good so far. And Hardy throws him back into the ring. And the veteran now working on the rookie, King Kevin Lennon. Now, like I said, first match here in ECF. And I'm surprised he's not debuting in NXT. He's going right to the main roster. That means that, you know, our backstage officials must have seen a lot in this man to just push him immediately to the main roster right when we're having a new developmental show coming up. And the first two I'd like to highlight, we already highlighted the Human Dragon and Luke Washington a few weeks ago, I believe on Shock Zone. And now I'm going to highlight two more. The first actually is a tag team. We've signed a tag team known as the Blue Bombers, consisting of Jack Reduth and Lucas Stellar. These are, you know, a bit of a high-flying, you know, high rules, you know, high-risk, high-rules team. And we can't wait to have them here. And oh, what a back moonsault there by Jeff Hardy off the springboard. And you know, they will be debuting on episode 1. On NXT, we are going to be starting our 6-man Gold Rush tournament. Basically, the first episode will be qualifying match there. Big forward flapjack there by Kevin Lennon. And then the second episode will be a big triple threat match consisting of the winners of each match, and the winner will be NXT Champion. And that will be, you know, a good first 2 episodes. NXT will, you know, be coming whenever. You know, it's going to be on the road, and, you know, it will just be uploaded whenever it is. Kevin Lennon. Oh my God, what a springboard splash there. And he's working on the shoulders there of Jeff Hardy. Trying to get a bit of an advantage, and he's taunting up. He's saying 5 time. 5 time. I don't know why. Maybe that was how long he was king of his country. Big back kick there. And wait a minute. Ooh. Big sidewalk slam there. And oh my God, what a European uppercut. That was great. Oh my God, did a spin-a-rooney there. Or is that king-a-rooney? That's what I'm going to call that. Big king-a-rooney there. And he's going for those side kicks. And oh my God, knife edge. And Kevin Lennon. Oh my God, is this the King's Cross that he was talking about? That submission hold. But oh, Jeff Hardy broke out of it. I guess the rookie couldn't get it done that quickly. We'll be talking about the other 2 members of the new NXT roster a bit later on in the evening. And Jeff Hardy now. Ooh, belly to back suplex. You know, despite of how, dominant his stable's been so far, he really hasn't picked up that many wins. And as a matter of fact, he's only won 2 times so far. Working on that, neck of Kevin Lennon with that triangle choke there. And oh, what a side kick. And Kevin Lennon, he's perching on the top rope waiting for Jeff to get up. And oh, what a missile drop. Well, no, I guess that was just a drop kick. That wasn't really a missile drop kick. Lennon working on the leg. Uh-oh. Jeff's looking for something big here. But no. Oh! I don't know what to call that. Another king-a-rooney there. I like that king-a-rooney. It's catchy. Throws him back into the ring. And we are going to see another high-risk maneuver here. Ooh, what a knee drop. Kevin Lennon now. Oh my God. Wasteland! One of, I believe, 3 people in this company utilize that move. Also, Sean Kingsley and Fisk tend to use the wasteland at times. But Kevin Lennon looks like he's going to be incorporating it into his arsenal as well. And another king-a-rooney. Jeff. Oh my God, throwback there. And Jeff Hardy, what a big kick. Kevin Lennon reversed. Wow, I'm surprised. And what a good opening match so far. These European fans are getting a big treat. Big elbow there. And Lennon has got a reversal for Jeff. He's got him figured out. And oh, King's Cross again. He's trying to lock it in this time. He's trying to make him submit. But will he get the job done? Kharma got ejected. But no, Lennon broke the hold for some reason. I don't think he saw Kharma getting ejected. And that was just for pure strategy in case she tried to interfere. But a big rookie mistake there. And that's going to cost him. Jeff Hardy, uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's he going to do? Oh, come on. Oh, Lennon missed on that big splash outside the ring. And no, there is some blue padding on this floor. So it won't hurt as much as the concrete, on the normal Death Row and Shock Zone stage. And I have another big announcement. Our entranceways in the Death Row and Shock Zone arenas will be changing on the next episodes. We're going to be getting new Titantrons, and it's going to be great. To go along, not with the, standard stage, getting new ones. Big elbow there from the top. Oh! Bust him open with that. Oh my God! Another European uppercut. And wait a minute. Ooh, what's this? It's taunting. And he's going to go for. Ooh. Ooh, what a scissors kick. He probably has a name for that, but I don't know. I don't know it yet. 2, 3. Oh my God. Kevin Lennon picks up the victory in his first match here. Long live the king, baby. I think I like this guy. And what a big win over Jeff Hardy. Getting a victory over a big name like Jeff in his first match has got to signal that this guy is going to be a big star down the line here in ECF. We've seen a lot of debuts recently. Guys like Jane Jacob, guys like Alejandro Rodriguez, Fisk, and now Kevin Lennon. And I'm probably forgetting a few more too. Shane McMahon. There's a lot. And Kevin Lennon celebrating his big victory. And wait a minute, oh no, I think I see someone coming. Oh no. No. It's the CWO, come on, no. I wonder why they're out here. And they're looking at each other. Oh no, no! Ah, come on! Kevin Lennon is the newest member of the Car World Order.
Speedway fans, Speedway Joint Transfer, remind you all to be sure to subscribe to youtube.com/Kharma. We got awesome stars, awesome shows, and of course, you awesome fans. We got great Speedway stars such as the Flying Dolphin, Daniel Fontaine, the best high flyer in all of car. You know, I may not be wearing my signature gold shirt, which you can find on COAshop.com along with other pieces of wonderful COA merchandise, but that doesn't make me any less of the greatest high flyer in car history. The Flying Dolphin, the man behind the mask, yours truly, Daniel Fontaine.
You have Kevin Crisis on the sidelines and you bring out Dane LaFontaine. I'm a wrestling mastermind and this is how you treat me. I am the greatest wrestler in all COA. So you refuse to use me. I refuse to take that, Travis.
Mr. Crisis, I've tried my... Wait a minute, what is this? Is this a... Look at it, this is the biggest clusterfuck since this show came out. Come on, you're looking at the next COA...
Who the hell are you?
Who am I? Who the hell are you?
I'm Kevin Crisis. I'm the wrestling mastermind. I am the leader of the
No, you need to answer. Wait a minute. You need to get on this level. Who are you? Who are you? We got a Flying Dolphin, an idiot that has a fucking slut as a girlfriend. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Well, yeah. Oh my God, it's the Patriot. You're the Patriot. And look, it's an illegal immigrant. Dude, that's Kevin Crisis. What are you talking about? Oh, you son of a bitch! Subscribe today.
I'm backstage with Bad Dreams and Sal. Sean, what are your thoughts on the Hardcore King of the Ring tournament this weekend, as well as Sean Kingsley's European title match tonight? Well, you know what? We agreed that we are just hoping for the best, and we're just hoping that Bad Dreams will both be able to win their respected matches in the Hardcore King of the Ring tournament, and hopefully go on to possibly main event against each other. Now that would be good. That would be very good. But you know, tonight our main focus is Sal Jones and Sean Kingsley bringing gold to our group. We want Sean to win the European Championship. You know, there's no other man that deserves it more than him, and unfortunately I can't be in his corner tonight, but I'll be watching from the back, and it's going to be a moment we will never forget. But you know what? Ever since I came here to the ECF, it's been great. It's been great. There's been so many great people, but I haven't been able to pick up that many big wins here. That is going to change tonight in my hometown of London, England, as I beat the Shadow, Caius, and my former mentor, William Regal. And I win the ECF European Champion. I become the first ever European Champion in ECF history. And it's going to be something that all of my fans are never going to forget, and it's going to be great. Well, you heard it here, folks. That is Bad Dreams' strategy going into this week and for tonight. Back to you, Jared. Well, I honestly cannot wait for that main event tonight. It's looking to be one of the best matches that we've ever had here. I mean, wow. And you know, I can't forget about Hardcore Kings, but tonight's show has just been ecstatic so far. I mean, I can't believe Kevin Lennon joined the CWO after I just started liking the guy. But, it looks like we're gonna have, no. Here comes Kharma. And this is going to be the first time we've ever seen her compete here in ECF. You know, we've seen her multiple times. She's taken out Kelly, the Bella Twins, and AJ Lee so far in her path of destruction. The path that Mr. Luisa said could get her suspended. But as we all know, he was taken out by Kevin Nash last week. But will be at Hardcore Kings and will address the CWO and has 2 groundbreaking announcements. Kharma. I'm honestly scared. Now, Stephanie McMahon isn't, that big of a, threat in the ring. But if she's got someone like Kharma as her tag team partner, I don't think there's a way they can lose. They're going up against the team of Kelly Kelly and AJ Lee, a team that both members have been attacked by Kharma. And Kharma and McMahon are representing the female portion of the AntiChrists. And speaking of our females, I'd like to inform you that ECF has released Maurice from her contract after, a little bit of a backstage altercation getting here in London. She was, deported and was released by the company, so we will not be seeing Maurice ever again in this company. And here comes the billion-dollar bitch, Stephanie McMahon. Ugh. We saw her debut around, I'd say, like last week. In the main event of ECF Death Row episode 6, where after that match she came out and celebrated with Shane McMahon and Jeff Hardy joining the AntiChrists. And I really don't like this team. It's kind of hard, to hate a team with someone as beautiful as Stephanie McMahon on it, but I just don't like it. She seems very cocky going into this match tonight, and I wouldn't blame her since she's got someone like Kharma as her tag team partner. She's got great theme. Oh my god, yes! Yes! Here comes Kelly Kelly. And this is going to be the first time we are seeing her compete in the ECF ring. Actually, this is a first for all 4 of these women. We've seen them, frequently so far, except for AJ, who debuted earlier this week. But we're seeing them in the ring for the first time. Kelly Kelly returning from injury, the injury at the hands of Kharma this week, accompanying David Sandman and Jeff Garnett to their victory over the CWO on Death Row. And she looks poised for victory tonight. And here comes her tag team partner, one of my favorites, AJ Lee. Like we said, this is going to be her first time in this ring tonight, and I can't wait. This is a match that I love. I love these women's matches, and, they're just going to have a good match, but I just hope Kharma doesn't kill them. Let's go. Kelly Kelly and AJ versus the AntiChrists. And we're going to start off with Kharma and Kelly Kelly. Ooh! Trying to reverse her there. Let's see if she can get the job done. Oh, and this is not looking good. Ooh! Just throwing her head right into the top rope. And, ooh, AJ pushes her right off of the top rope. That's good, because Kharma on the top flying, I'd be scared. And ooh, using those big clotheslines. Those have been a factor in taking out every one of her opponents. And ooh, there goes Kelly, reversing that spinning leg drop. And Kharma throws her into the corner. Oh my god, missed on the splash. And Kelly now, is holding up pretty good. She's taking a beating, but she's holding up decent. And here comes Stephanie McMahon. And we're going to see her for the first time in this match, and a big clothesline there by Kelly. This is only, I believe, the second match consisting of just female wrestlers. There's been a few mixed tag matches as well, but this is only the second one with all females in it. And Steph now going after Kelly. Big one-handed bulldog there. You can just hear the thud. And she's taunting away. She better make the tag if she's going to want to do something. Oh, and here comes AJ. Oh, I cannot wait for this. Stephanie McMahon. Oh my god, what a shot to the chest there. Sending her to the floor. Uh-oh. Better watch out. There's Kharma right there. Oh no. But AJ, holding up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, and she just throws her back into the ring. Oh my god. Stephanie now. What's she gonna do? No! She's gonna get it reversed. And oh my god, big power bomb there by Stephanie McMahon. And she's going to go tag in Kharma. And I'm scared for AJ right now. Oh my god! What a double, look like a hip toss with a kip up. And Kharma, uh-oh! Big belly-to-belly suplex. Looked like a move Brock Lesnar would do. I think she is the female Brock Lesnar, and what a throw. Kharma. Oh my god, what a running splash there. And another big splash, and she's going for the pin. But it's a rope break. And you gotta imagine AJ's gotta be hurting. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Awesome bomb there. Oh, and only a 1 count. And another clothesline. And Kharma. Oh my god, missed on the slingshot splash there. But it looked, uh-oh. Making sure Kelly will not affect anything. Oh, missile drop kick. That's uncharacteristic of her. Trying to knock Kelly out of the ring. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oof. Another clothesline. AJ's taking a beating. Oh, what a slap there. 1. Only a 1 count. He's holding up to... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Not this. No, not the implant buster. And that's going to take her out. 1, 2, it's over. The Antichrist sadly win this one. Ugh. And oh my god, this is sick. This is just sick. They're just taunting after destroying AJ. She's got to be broken. Beaten senseless by this unstoppable force in Kharma. And Steph acting like she did anything in this match. You can all go to hell. And we'll be right back after this commercial break. Oh my god, and here comes the never-ending story, Jeff GARNETT. And this hasn't been such a good night for me so far. I mean, the European fans seem to enjoy this, but we've seen, some of my least favorites win matches, the CWO and the AntiChrists. And I'm just praying that Regal does not win the European title. And I'm hoping that the Shadow doesn't win either. I'm praying for Sean Kingsley or Caius in that match. It looks as though Jeff GARNETT is out here to host the 2nd edition of the Never-Ending Talk Show. And tonight, I don't know who his guest is going to be, but you can imagine it's someone big for these fans in Europe. Jeff GARNETT, big fan favorite everywhere he goes. I think he's a Toronto native. He might be an Ottawa native, but he hails from Canada. And he's just an overall great talent. And I've loved this talk show so far. The first episode kind of ended in chaos, but I'm hoping the second one ends pretty good. And let's go. Here's the opening graphic. Well, welcome to the 2nd edition of the Never-Ending Talk Show with your host, the Never-Ending Story, Jeff GARNETT. Now, last time I tried to do this show a couple weeks ago on Death Row, I had my first guest, Dude Love. And unfortunately, that interview ended with him being attacked by Phil Bradshaw. Now this week I'm hoping for something completely different, because this man is a man that I not only respect, but I am close friends with. A man that you all know and love. A man that I've had the pleasure of teaming with a couple times in my career. Especially one, very, recently. I think you all know who this is. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time, the hardcore superstar, David Sandman. Ooh, what a good guest for the second episode. David Sandman, close friend of Jeff Garnett, and he's getting a huge ovation here in Europe. These guys just love him. David Sandman and Jeff Garnett did defeat the CWO in tag team action earlier this week on Death Row, which is huge, as both of them will be qualifying and competing in the Hardcore King of the Ring tournament this Sunday. You gotta imagine both men are riding a huge wave of momentum right now. Both men were kind of on small losing streaks over the last couple of weeks, but they finally picked up a big win that they needed. I just can't believe we're seeing David Sandman as a guest. Garnett just knows how to pick good guests. Jeff's waiting for him in the ring. And Sandman's getting off the bike. He's getting ready for this interview. And he's just electrifying the crowd. And whoa, what a nice pyro. I just love this guy. Well, David, it's great to have you on the show. I just have 3 questions for you, like I always do on all of these episodes of the Never-Ending Talk Show. And, both of us, as close as friends as we are going to be competing in the 16-man Hardcore King of the Ring tournament this Sunday at Hardcore Kings. And I know there may be a chance that we face each other down the line in this tournament, and I'm going to say, if that happens, it will be great. But David, I just want to know, what are your thoughts going in to this tournament on Sunday? Are you nervous? Are you excited? Are you worried you're going to lose? Are you worried that, you're going to get mocked if you do lose? But do you think that you'll make it far and even possibly win this tournament this coming Sunday? Just give me your thoughts real quick on this. Well, it's kind of hard to tell. There's so many great, talented people in this tournament, and it's going to be hard. In the first round, I believe I have Jaden Jacob, the 8-card stud, and I think you have Sean Kingsley. But you know what? If I beat Jaden Jacob, I got, a few more opponents, after that. There's a chance I could face guys like Billy Gunn, Matthew X. The list goes on and on and on. I'm just worried right now. I'm focused on getting past the first round. If I can do that, then my main focus is winning the whole damn thing. It is hardcore, and I thrive under hardcore rules. Well, that's great. Okay, so now for the next question. Over the last couple of weeks, you and me to an extent, and several other people like Cactus Jack, Mick Foley, have been feuding with the CWO. And they took your hardcore championship. So do you have a message that you want to send out to Phil Bradshaw and the Call World Order? Just saying that if you do win this tournament, are you going to prove them wrong? And will you be going after that hardcore championship again down the line? Because you never really did get a rematch. Well, you know what? Right now, like I said, my main priority is this tournament. I'm not worried about the CWO at this moment because we beat them. Simple as that. But if it just happens that Fusion does win the championship scramble match and I win the tournament at Rumble or Riot, I will be the new undisputed champion. So yeah, if it comes to that, CWO, you better prepare for me. Alright, so I just got one last question for you. If we do happen to face each other in this tournament, what do you think the results will be? Will you win? Will you lose? Will I win? Will I lose? Do you expect it to be the match of the night if it does happen? And yeah, I just give me your thoughts, and I'm interested in knowing what your thoughts are going into this tournament, and the possibility of facing a good friend of yours like myself. I already know what I think, but I just want to know what you think. Well, you know what, Jeff? If we do end up facing, it will be a great match. We would thrive together with your technical high-flying style and my basically, brawler, hardcore, yet technical style of wrestling. I'm a little bit of a total package, and I could say the same about you. We would tear that house down. But you know what? I say we need to focus on who we have first. You need to focus on Sean Kingsley, and I need to focus on, I believe, Jaden Jacob. I need to look at the brackets again. But that's about it, so I'll see you later. Well, thanks for the interview. That was a good episode. And wait a minute. Oh my god. No! Ben Costello was just attacking Amir McDermott. Why? Ben defeated McDermott, this week on Death Row in that big tables match. And I have no idea why Ben is going after Amir right now. Ooh, the bad blood is just boiling between these two. Amir is probably pissed over Ben defeating his undefeated streak. But Costello, I think he's just doing this to weaken Amir going into the match this Sunday. And, slams the door right into his face. And, Costello was talking about how he will be debuting a new finisher soon. And how he would not give it to the Buffalo crowd. Will he possibly give it to this European crowd in a big STO on the concrete? And this is just sickening. A sickening display here by Ben Costello. And he's just beating up on Amir. Oh no! Slamming his back into that vending machine. And angle slam on the concrete, and Costello is just cocky as hell, just beating down on the natural. This is definitely to weaken Amir going into the championship scramble match. But this is just sickening. The crowd doesn't like it at all. And not again. Slamming Amir's back into. Wait a minute. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god! Test grade. Oh my god, what a test grade. That must be Ben's new finisher. And he just lays Amir out with that move. Sickening. So look at what we have here, folks. I told you all. We told you all that the Call World Order would be adding new members. And look at William Regal back in the CWO. Kevin Lennon, the king of the CWO, is in the Call World Order, rocking our new red t-shirts. But I just want to get my message out. Undertaker, you know what it's like now to mess with Jet Fusion. We took you out, we pinned you down, and I slapped you in the face because that's what you deserve. You deserve to get slapped in the face because you're an old man that doesn't deserve to hold the undisputed championship. And this Sunday, I'm in that championship scramble match. It's me, Ben Costello, Amir McDermott, The Undertaker, and Nate the Great, if he even decides to show up. And it's obvious who the winner of that match is going to be. It's going to be the franchise player, Jet Fusion. I'm going to be a double champion because Stephen Jones, I have a rematch coming up for that Intercontinental title, and you're just waiting for it, and one day I'm going to have it, and I'm going to be not only undisputed, but Intercontinental Champion. The CWO, we do what we need to do, And if adding new members is what we need to do, then it's what we gotta do. And that's what we did tonight. When we added Kevin Lennon and William Regal to the group, and we may have lost my girlfriend Maurice, but it doesn't really matter because she didn't do shit anyways. I am going to watch as Regal wins the European title. Watch out, Taker. Oh my God. I just hate these guys more and more every week. And Phil Bradshaw, I'm surprised he's not saying anything. Fusion actually being the mouthpiece for once. And here comes the fatal 4-way European title match. I can't wait. And we're going to start by having the hometown hero, Kingsley, come out. And man, what a huge ovation he's receiving tonight. Not a member of the CWO, once again, screw up. Yes, 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 yes. They're chanting in the ring as Kingsley gets here. And like Sean mentioned, only one win so far in ECF, but he's proven to be one of the best in-ring performers this company has to offer. And what an ovation for Kingsley. And he's got pride in his country. He's here to win the European Championship in front of his close friends, relatives, peers, and most importantly, his fans. And the Shadow looks like he's going to be coming out next. And here's a man I don't like. Ever since he affiliated himself with Jeff Hardy. And at the time, Diego Montoya, he's just been, different. And because of this, he hasn't won a match yet. Former world champion turned jobber. The Shadow slowly making his way to the ring right now. You gotta wonder, could he possibly win the title tonight? I mean, he is, going into this match, he's not the one that everyone, expects to win this match. The Shadow steal this match and win the European title, go on, a path of destruction. But he needs the momentum. And here comes one of my favorites. I haven't seen this guy in a couple weeks. Here comes the Dark God, Caius. I just love this Titantron. Just proves how inside he is with himself. It's not like to share his personal life with anyone that disturbed one. Caius now. Last time we saw him, defeated Jeff Garnett for the Light Heavyweight Championship. And lost it minutes later to the Amazing Agent, who lost it minutes later to Matthew X. Caius. There is no doubt in my mind that this man, is a great in-ring competitor. No doubt at all. I actually think everyone has a huge chance in winning this match tonight. There is no man that I think, this guy won't win. All of them, big chance. He stares into the flames. One of my favorite parts of his entrance. Not my favorite. And this is said to be, just a great match between four greats. Oh no. Here comes William Regal, and he's bringing the title to the ring. We haven't seen Regal since Money in the Bank. It was announced on Death Row, episode 5, that Regal had been fired by Mr. Laspisi to prove a point to the CWO. And now he's back in the company after they filed a wrongful termination lawsuit. And in that lawsuit, it stated that Regal would return home in his home country of England, where he would be in the European title match. He's getting a bit of a mixed reaction. There are some Regal fans in the audience because he is, from Britain. But he's affiliated with the CWO, so that's never good. And the ref is going over the rules. You know, we've had a lot of new titles introduced recently, and now here is the first match ever for the vacant European Championship. And oh my god, remember, this is a fatal 4-way elimination match, which means, you know, this match will not end until there is one person left in the ring. If you get pinned, you are eliminated from the match. And the last person will be crowned the new European Champion. And let me just go over the, you know, the rules for this title. If you guys don't remember, the European Championship will only be defended on shows basically in Europe or in general outside of the United States. So it's basically guaranteed that you're going to have a long reign. Because I believe the next show that is held, you know, outside of the US, besides maybe a showcase or an NXT, which they still can get defended on, is ECF, I believe, No Way Out, which is going to be our last pay-per-view before our big show of the year, ECF WrestleMania. More details on that will be revealed in the coming weeks. And a big angle slam as we start off the road to WrestleMania right after Hardcore Kings. And right now, Sean Kingsley is just looking to go after anyone and anyone as he's missing on those flying elbows. Oh my god, just took out, I think, Regal. And he's going for a pin, but doesn't even get a 1 count. Now Shadow's working on Caius and Regal's working on Sean Kingsley. You know, these kind of matches are really hard to call because you can't see everything, and what a low blow there. Caius got Shadow in the corner. Oh, what a calf kick to Regal, but I don't think that's what he was going for. Ooh, big miss. And Shadow counters with the jawbreakers. Regal's got a camel clutch in on Sean Kingsley. Shadow, German suplex. And all 4 of these men, you know, highly skilled athletes. You know, Sean would have to be the youngest. I believe Sean Kingsley is only around 24 years old. The Shadow's in his early 30s. Caius is in his late 20s, and Regal is, I believe, about 43. So he's not the youngest guy, but he can still get it done in the ring. Oh my god, missing on that diving headbutt there. And Regal got some sort of like a hold, like pressuring his arms. Now, you know, Shadow and Sean Kingsley are going at it outside the ring, and what a flying elbow. And wait a minute. Ooh! Bookend on the padding. And, you know, that bookend, you know, move Kingsley's been recently adding to his repertoire. Regal is taking out Caius, and they both give him a drop kick into the corner. Whoa, oh no, not even a 1 count there. Sean Kingsley now. Big vertical suplex. And this has just been a great show wrestling-wise for all these European fans that deserve this show. And, oh, takes him out. He was trying to go for a headbutt, but went for that clothesline instead. And Regal's working on the Shadow. And oh, he's got the STF locked in. He's got the STF locked in, a move that he adopted from his mentor, William Regal. You know, he was trained by Regal. He was trained by Daniel Bryan. He was inspired by the likes of guys like Dean Malenko, Chris Benoit, all those good technical wrestlers. And he's going for another pin. Oh, a 2 count there by Caius. Kicked out at 2 after, you know, I thought that might have been it after he, you know, got the STF locked in, and oh my god, diving headbutt there. Connects for the first time. And oh, another kick out. Regal's got that camel clutch locked in on the Shadow. And Shadow's going to try to break the hold. But, ooh. Wasteland there. And oh my god, the Shadow tapped out to William Regal's camel clutch. Winds of change to William Regal. Dear God. And, you know, we have our first elimination in this match, and this has just been a great match. Big springboard splash. Now there's only 3 people left in this match. It's going to be much easier to call. And, missed on the headbutt. You know, that's really going to hurt when he's landing on his head like that. He can get some serious injuries from that. And I just like to talk about Ben Costello real quick. He finally debuted. I believe that is his new finisher that he's adopting, the test grade he used to take out Amir McDermott backstage. And that was just devastating. The entire arena shook after he hit that. And spine buster there by the British veteran there, William Regal, Lord Regal. And like I said, Regal in his return match tonight. Haven't seen him in a while, and we're finally going to get, some more William Regal. And I like him as a performer, but he's in the CWO, so that just doesn't help. Ooh, vertical suplex on the steel steps there by Sean Kingsley. And, he's going to grab a steel chair. And I don't know. Ooh, looks like he hit both men there. And he's hitting both men again with that steel chair. Kingsley. He's going for, butterfly suplex there. I don't think we've seen that move before here in ECF. We probably have, I just don't remember anyone using it. Regal headbutting Kingsley now. And Sean Kingsley, I'm just surprised that Shadow tapped out so quickly. And a big angle slam there to Caius. And he's chanting yes. This crowd loves this man. And bookend! He hits another one. This crowd is going insane. And working on the shoulders there of William Regal. And Caius has got the steel steps. And Kingsley's still working. He's still working on that that shoulder of William Regal. And Caius now trying to get something done. No, but Kingsley broke it up. And I don't know if Caius is in some kind of slump or something ever since he lost the light heavyweight belt. But he is kind of, in a way, the reason why Matthew X is currently light heavyweight champion. Because he handed him the steel chair after he was pissed AJ won. Oh my God! Regal just speared him through the barricade. And he missed on the drop kick. He's got to be hurt severely after that. Just speared twice through that steel barricade. These English fans getting a big treat tonight. Like I've said multiple times, our first show outside of the United States, our first show in the UK, big power bomb on the floor there by William Regal. He's just working on Caius. And Regal, I don't know what he's trying to do. Ooh, big reverse DDT on the padding floor right there. Now that's very thin padding though. It's not heavily padded, so it still hurts a great deal. It still really hurts. And Regal going back in the ring now, so I think Sean Kingsley's just going to jump off that table. And now he's getting back in this match. Big hip toss. And now what is he trying to do? Regal's signaling up. But Kingsley, no! Regal beat him to it. Regal plex with the bridge. 1, 2, 3. Caius is, oh my God. Kind of like mentor versus student here. Two Brits going at it for the European title. Sean Kingsley and William Regal. And Kingsley just hitting him with these steel steps repeatedly. This match has gone on for, I'd say, probably 10 minutes so far. It's been very good. Sean. Oh, German there. And we're going to see a good match here right now. Wasteland there to Regal. And I thought he was going to hit it on the steps. Winds of change for the second time in this match. And why are they showing the... I was wondering why they showed it from that angle, but we got a good replay there, that move. And Sean Kingsley. Oh my God, flying elbow. And wait a minute. Uh-oh. I don't know what he was trying to do. He's back on that table. He's going to go for something big here. Wait a minute. Winds of change on the table! Oh my God! And now we finally get to see some good shots of that. You know, the cameraman was being retarded and didn't show the frickin' move going on. And I think Kingsley, I thought he was eyeing that belt for a second. Big kick. This has just been a great match so far. And now, ooh, thought he was going to throw him into the steps. Sean Kingsley, big suplex back into the ring. And he's got the momentum right now. And wait, oh God. He goes down a minor stroke. Ooh, backflip off the top rope. And now, oh, Regal with that big clothesline. Knocked his head right off. But Sean's going forward again. Backflip. And he connect. Ooh, ducks it. No, spine buster. Didn't get a chance to connect. And now Regal is working on the leg of Sean Kingsley. My God. Just speaking of Europe, please check out ACW Anarchy. They're currently on their European tour. Of course, you know, Fisk, he did lose the 24/7 Hardcore Champion to Rudo Lewis Stevens. But I have a good... Oh my God! Suplex on the steps. But I think he will probably be regaining that belt soon. That's just, you know, just knowing Fisk. It's probably going to happen. Missed on the drop kick. But I just can't believe what we've seen so far. We've seen Regal spearing Caius through the barricade. We saw the winds of change through the announce table. And now, big Northern Light suplex. And now we saw that suplex onto the steel steps. And oh my God, he kicked out. I can't believe he kicked out of that. And hitting him once again with the steel steps. And just chucking him right at his head. Just the yes chants all over the arena tonight. And another bookend! I believe that's like the fourth one we've seen in this match so far. And oh no. Oh no. STF locked in. Is this gonna be it? Is this gonna be it? The submission hold just locked in. A move used by Regal. Oh, and that's it! We have a new European champion. Sean Kingsley is the first ever European champion in ECF history in his hometown. What a way to win a title. What a match. And it's got to go down as one of the greatest matches in ECF history right here in London, England. And I sound like Mick Foley right now. What a win by the Brit here. Sean Kingsley. The crowd is going insane and Regal looks pissed. But Sean Kingsley is the man. He is the European champion. From London, England, I am Jared Extreme saying goodnight to you all live here in London, England. And Sean Kingsley is the European champion. Good night, everyone.